Hey everyone, here's a short video that we're going to do just to go over the upper thoracic and the shoulders all the way down to the hands. Try and stretch and really rotate those joints and open up our chest to help our posture, but also to help any stress and tension that might be in your body right now. So we're just going to start in a nice and easy pose here. Hands are going to be on our knees. And we're going to practice just lifting our shoulders up and dropping them down and back. Lift them up and drop them down and back. Sometimes we just don't realize that they begin to creep up all the way to our ears until we make note of it, and then we take them down and back. We don't want the shoulders to roll forward. So sometimes bringing the shoulders to the ears and then rotating them down and back allows us to keep a better posture here. And we're just going to go a little bit faster with those shoulder rotations, trying to reach them all the way up to the ears and all the way back down. And then we'll switch directions. From here we'll find neutral. We'll keep our hands on our knees. We're going to do a little bit of a cat-cow, but it's from a seated. So when you breathe in, you're going to pull the chest forward, reach the shoulders back. And as you exhale, you're going to round the chest and round the back. Breathe in, pull the chest forward. And exhale, round the back. Inhale forward. And exhale, back. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to center, we're just going to make some circles now in the same way. So we're going to start going to our left. And let us make some circles here, trying to move the spine in all directions, move the chest in all directions. And if you find a sticky spot, perhaps you stay there. Once you come to center, we will go back around the other way. Come back to center. All right, and now we're just going to do some simple neck circles. So to make sure that our shoulders aren't up to our ears, we're going to hug our shoulders up and then down and back. And then we'll take the right ear to the right shoulder. Allow that left shoulder to come down. If you want to go deeper, you can walk the fingers out to feel it lengthen all the way down. And we'll take the chin down towards our chest. And then we'll move the chin up towards the sky. And let's do that for a couple times. Down towards the chest, up to the sky, down, and up. Come back to center. And then we'll just rotate the head in some circles. Get 3 one way. And 3 the other way. Come back to center, and then we'll go to the other side. So lift the shoulders up and down. We'll take the left ear to the left shoulder. And if you'd like to, walk the right hand out. Holding here, reaching both shoulders down towards the floor. Trying to sit up as tall as you can. And we'll take the chin down to the chest and then up to the sky. Down to the chest, up to the sky. Let's get 2 more. Come back to neutral and get those head circles in. 3 one way. And then 3 the other way. Okay, come back to neutral. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to switch the cross of our legs since we've been here for a minute so we can get the other side of our hips. And we're going to do a nice little twist here. So we're going to inhale, we're going to bring our arms up, and exhale, we're going to turn towards the right. We're not going to place our hands down yet because right now we're just using our muscles to do it. And we hold. Breathe in through center. Exhale left. Breathe in through center. Exhale right. In through center. Exhale left. Inhale through center. Exhale right, and then we can set the hands down once we've twisted as much as possible. Relax the shoulders down and back. Turn the head back to center, breathe in, reach the arms up, and exhale to the left. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in, come to center. Exhale, we're going to take the hands behind our back. We're going to clasp our hands together. Roll the shoulders up and then down and back. And we're reaching the hands away from us as we lift the chest up as high as we can. Come back to center. Keep the hands clasped. We're going to take the hands over to the left side. Roll the shoulders down and back. And then drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Come back to center. Take the hands over to the right side. Roll the shoulders down and back. And drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Come back to center. And we're going to come to our hands and knees. So, hands and knees here. We're just going to rotate the shoulders in some circles as we come through this position. The elbows stay locked out. And we'll rotate the shoulders in the other direction. And then we'll come to center and we'll just press up and down. Come back to neutral. We're going to take our right hand up to the sky and then bring it back down. This time we're going to take it up to the sky and place the right hand behind your head and lift the elbow up to the ceiling. Take that right elbow to left arm, elbow, and then open back up. Elbow to left, elbow crease, and up. Elbow to left, elbow crease, up. To extend the arm as much as you can, and then we're going to place that right hand in between our left arm and left knee, coming down onto the shoulder. Hips stay above the knees as we walk that left arm out, and we're reaching the right arm away from us. We're holding here as we open up our upper back. Come back through center, pressing through that left hand. Keeping the hips where they are, we're going to walk our hands out in front of us. And we're going to lower the forehead or the chest towards the floor for a nice puppy pose. Try and keep your forearms lifted. Maybe even come up on top of the fingertips. If it's easy to get your forehead to the ground, you can begin to try and reach your chin. If it's not easy, to grab a pillow or a book to put underneath it. Couple breaths here. Press in through the hands and walk them back. And we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to take that left arm up to the sky and then place it back down. Take it back up to the sky. Take the left hand behind the head and we'll reach that elbow to the right elbow. And back up. Down and up. Down. Up. Down. And up. Reach that arm up and then slip it in between the right arm and the right shoulder, extending that right arm out as you're also reaching the left arm away from you. We'll be here for just a couple breaths. Two more breaths. Press press down into the ground as you come back up. And we'll do that puppy pose again, or if you'd like to go a little bit deeper, we'll walk the elbows out this time. Hands are in prayer so that there's no tension there. And again, we reach the chest or the forehead down. So we're trying to get our armpits to come to the ground as we reach the chest down. You can play with taking the thumbs to the back of the head or keeping them up depending on where you're most sore or tight. We'll be here for a couple more breaths. Breathing into that upper back. And as you exhale, letting the chest fall closer to the floor. Press down through the elbows as you come back up to tabletop position. So, before we go to our belly, we'll just work on some rotations of the shoulders and then the wrists, and then we're going to go to our belly. So when we're in tabletop position, it's a tendency that the elbows are going to come out to the side, but what we're going to focus on is turning the elbow creases forward and then turning them out. And I'm turning mine out on purpose, not letting them fall out to the side. So we press through the ground, we turn the elbow creases forward, and then continuing to press through the ground, we turn them away. Forward and away. Forward and away. Let's get two more. From here, we're going to turn our fingertips back towards our knees. And we're just going to rock back a little bit, keeping the palms pressed into the floor. And then we'll make some circles one way. Palms don't leave the floor. And then some circles the other way. Same thing. Lift the palms up now as we get into the fingertips. And then we're going to turn the hands over. And you can close them if that feels good and open them. Sometimes it's nice to massage the fingers as well. And then we'll come back to our normal table. We press up through those shoulders and we're going to do some shoulder rotations. So I'm going to take my right hand up and forward, and then I'm going to turn the thumb down as I bring it around back and through. Up, turn the thumb down, back and through. Trying not to move my body at all. We'll get 3 that way, and then 3 the other way. Sending the pinky back, rotate the thumb up and forward. Let's go to the other side. Thumb goes forward, then we turn it down and reach back behind us. Almost like we're wringing a towel from our shoulder joint. And let's switch directions. Everything stays nice and tight. You're engaging the core here. Good. All right, and then after this, we're going to take that right hand into a fist and place it to the back of our neck. We're turning that elbow crease forward because it's much easier for us to sink into it if our elbow comes out to the side. So turn that elbow crease forward. Right fist is to the back of our neck. We're going to lift it up off. Take it out to the side. Rotate the thumb down and back behind you as you move that hand to your lower back. Set it down. Lift up. Take it out. Rotate the thumb forward as it comes down to your neck and you set it down. Lift up. Rotate out, kind of like a half snow angel, and down. Lift up. Pinky goes first. Rotate the thumb at halfway and come down. Now relax. We'll go to the other side. So again, we turn the elbow crease forward. We take the left fist behind our head, lift it up, take it out as soon as you get to that T, rotate the thumb under, and then to your lower back, set it down. Lift up, reach out pinky first to that T, rotate the thumb forward, come around to the back of your head, hold, set it down. Let's do one more lift, take it out to a T, rotate the thumb down and back, to your lower back, set it down, lift up, Take it out to a T, rotate the thumb forward, and come to your lower head and set it down. All right, and we'll go to the floor. Okay, so we're gonna get into the bicep and the chest a little bit here. I'm gonna take my right hand out to a T, and I'm gonna use my left hand to roll over onto my side. I don't really like to take the leg too far back behind you. I find that it often can pinch your SI joint. So just keep the legs together as we rest here for a minute, opening up that bicep. It doesn't have to be a terrible, like hard stretch to be lengthening or stretching anything as we're here. 2 more breaths. We're gonna go the other side. So roll forward, the left hand extends out. We rotate onto the left shoulder with that right arm. Come back to center. Right arm is gonna go out, but it's gonna go out like a half cactus or a T-post. And we're gonna do the same thing. Now we're getting more into that pec in the front chest. Come back to center. Left arm comes to that T-post, and then we push away. Again, just keeping the legs down. We're not trying to force anything. Just opening up the chest here. We're almost done. Come back to center. If you have more time, then what you can do is you can take both hands behind your neck, just as we did earlier. Lift them up, take them out or around, turn the thumbs backwards to your lower back and set it down. Lift them up, take them out, rotate around, and then set them back to your neck and down. And you can do that for several reps to continue strengthening your rotator cuff and your joints and your upper back. If you have that time, and add some reps to do that. But I'm trying to keep this kind of short for you guys. So we're gonna take the left arm and we're gonna slide it underneath. And then the right arm is gonna be on top. So we're kind of like bound here. You can do just one arm if that's best. Sometimes I feel like it's a little bit deeper with both. And you're just gonna lay on them. So we're opening up the back. We're reaching these hands in opposite directions. So we rest our chin on our shoulder. When you breathe, think about breathing in through the upper back. And exhaling, relaxing into the floor. Breathe in through the upper back. Relax. Breathe in. And relax. From here, we're going to keep the left arm under. We're going to take the right arm out. And then we're going to take our right knee out to the side, kind of like a half frog. Continue to keep that left arm down. Right knee is out to the side. We're going to take this left arm now and up and over for a twist, thoracic twist here. And then back down. Open up and down. Up and down. And now we're going to take it up around the ear and out. And then back together. Ear and up. Back together. One more. Ear and up. Back together. And then we're just going to open up and hold it. You can allow your knee to slide in if you need to. It's okay that your shoulder is not touching right now. We're focusing more on stretching this upper back that tends to get really tight. When you breathe into that spot. And then relax. Go ahead and close your arms. Come back to center. Into that Sphinx pose. You can spend a minute here, kind of shaking that twist out. We're going to go to the other side. So our right hand is going to go underneath our left. And then the left is on top. As we spend a couple breaths here in this arm stack. Remembering to breathe into the upper back. And exhaling, relaxing down to the floor. You're welcome to spend longer in these poses and just to pause me if they feel really good and we move too quick. Last one. We're gonna take that right arm back out, or left arm back out. The right arm will stay where it was. Left leg comes out to the side as we open up into that twist. And then close. Open. Close. Open. Close. And then we'll go around the ear and open. Close it back. Around the ear and close. One more. Close it up. And then last one, we're just gonna open nice and wide. Come back to center. Take that leg out, come to that Sphinx pose here. Shoulders are right, or elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Hands are pressing into the ground. As we press the pelvis down and just lift up for a second. Roll the shoulders down and back. And then from here we close for a child's pose. So push into the hands and take the hips back to the heels. Reach out nice and long for that good child's pose. You can walk the hands over to the right if you want to get into the side a little bit. And then walk the hands over to the left. And then we walk our hands back to center and we just stay here. Stay here as long as you like. And I will meet you back again another time. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great day and your shoulders feel amazing when you get up.